Hey, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. What day is it? Golly, it's Wednesday. So the week is rolling by. Um, anyway, I was turned on to this article today. It's a short article on the NPR site, and it's about culture at the FDIC. Uh, Toxic culture anywhere is not really a surprise. Um, this story is interesting because of the number of reports about toxic culture that were captured. But this has a very common trope in it that I wanted to point out. There is this toxic culture that's evident at the FDIC. And in this very short article, the conclusion, more or less, is fire the guy who runs it, replace the leadership. And that is a very common tropey way of handling bad culture. You think the culture's not great, you just need to fire the leadership, just replace the boss, just replace the figurehead. And although the figurehead, the highest position of power in an organization, is absolutely influential for the culture, those leadership positions are much better at destroying culture than they are at fixing a bad culture. I mean, someone with power can absolutely destroy the culture. Someone with power can't so easily fix it. So when you see organizations with bad culture promise to replace the CEO or the chairman, I wonder if you heard my cat meowing. When you see a promise to replace the boss, change leadership as a way of fixing, a way to fix culture, you really need to second guess that. Fixing bad culture, toxic culture, is so much more involved, and it is a full spectrum exercise. You need to be looking toward uh, studying every layer of the organization, strategy and the design and the management philosophy, leadership styles, policies and procedures, rules, even the compensation model. All those things shape the culture. And you're not going to fix bullying by changing the boss. It won't work. There will be a positive impact, right? There will be a sudden positive impact, but that is mostly uh, half measures towards fixing culture. And so, anyway, I just wanted to call this out because it's interesting. It's interesting, and that is the common line, right? When a big public institution or organization, nonprofit, for-profit, government institution, whatever, has a negative culture they need to fix, or almost anything, fraud, really bad decisions, unethical behavior, illegal behavior. Let's just replace the boss. And that's not really to fix the problem. The purpose of doing that is not to fix the problem. It's to look like the problem's being fixed. It's a half measure. So if you're serious about positive culture, last time I'll say it, because I know I'm repeating myself, you need to pay attention to each and every layer of the organization that you can. Get into studying the dynamics of the organization. Everything. Wednesday, you're going to walk on my keyboard. This is Wednesday. She's our black kitty cat. We also got her on a Wednesday. And that is, she is named after the Addams Family, Wednesday. Okay, I'm going to kick you off now. You got to go. You got to go. Bye. Okay, I hope that my poking at this trope has been helpful. If you ever hear culture starts at the top, you need to remember that is the first part of a much longer story. Culture starts at the top and is persistent through every other layer of the organization. A good leader can help sustain good culture, but they cannot create it on their own. There's no such thing as um, a unicorn CEO who can just change everything for the better. That is neither realistic nor healthy. Good culture is sustained and slow and holistic. Bad culture is often driven by powerful, influential, negative personalities. You can't fix the problem by using the same approach that caused the problem, if that makes sense. Anyway, this is what I love: organizational culture strategy. I have frameworks to approach this if you'd like to talk about it. This is both fascinating and absolutely critical. So I would love to hear from you. But in the meantime, enjoy your Wednesday, enjoy the rest of your week, and cheers.